If you in there, nigga, I'm ghost.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you want to see the full live stream that this video is from, click the link in the description down below. But before we get into this, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get it. What we got? He's in love with his best friend. I was waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for so long. One of the first clips when I did some Jubilee videos was, y'all remember, it was two girl best friends, all right? Someone said in the comments, and I was already thinking, and I don't remember if I said it in the video, but someone for sure said it in the comments, and I was for sure thinking it. We need to get the guy and the girl. Now, we need them to be 100% honest. Now, you already did the two guy best friends. Don't care. Ooh! And if y'all, what y'all could do is guy and girl. I mean, nah, he looked like he just more reserved, but a guy and a girl, and then a guy is gay. Because sometimes they be capping, you know? Yes, sir. You don't need to cut me the check, Jubilee. Just give me in one of your vids. I need my stuff provided for, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull up. I don't need any royalties. I don't need anything for ad revenue. And when you link me below, don't link the IG. Link the YouTube. And the IG if you want to. But I'm ready to jump into this, man. You know? Y'all remember the one with the girl best friends? Want to make up a story, and then she said kiss me on the cheek, and then she pulled her head back, and then our lips accidentally touched and our eyes were closed, and we're like, whoa, what are we doing? And we're drunk. Like, no.
Oh, I do like you.
But you guys never kiss,
No.
so you don't actually know.
Technically, no. Kiss
Not
right
yet.
now.
We're about to hold up. I know this was this kind of video.
Hello, and welcome back to Split Decision.
Scott, what's good, Scott?
Takahashi. Today, we have to answer the ultimate philosophical question. Can men and women really be just friends? All right, everybody. Don't be afraid to tell your best friend how you
Now listen, I wouldn't. Hold on. I wouldn't be friends regardless unless we had some, like, we're both musicians or we're both YouTubers or whatever it may be. I like these two. You know what I'm saying? I like redheads. It's kind of reddish brownish, but yeah, it's kind of brownish. I'm not gonna lie. It just got that kind of little twang on it. I like those so far.
Hello, and welcome to Just Friends.
You know what I'm saying? We like those too. Leather jacket, I
All right,
like
everybody.
it.
Don't be afraid to tell your best
All right.
friend how you truly feel. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. The first prompt is, I've had feelings for my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3,
Everyone on the left
2,
gonna say yeah.
1.
If you saying no, cap.
Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on.
This is
Wait. Actually, if it was attractions, now I don't know if you gay or not, and I don't know, cause if you said feelings, but you got a girlfriend, I got you.
Interesting. For the most part, we all agree.
Or if your work acquaintances, I wouldn't really. Yeah, this is best friends. Stop it.
Except Nina, you're standing on yes.
So this was back when we first met, and I cannot regulate my emotions, and I was like, Ari, like, we spent so much time together. He's so charismatic. He like writes songs, and we hooked up, and then.
So you're not friends.
I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really like him. And then there was a day when I was like in a funk because I was like, this man does not like me.
Oh, okay,
and I
for
was
sure.
like, I gotta go to the beach. I'm leaving.
And he said
And
no,
I was
so you need to get your stuff
just wait till
together.
I'm done with work. Like, I'm gonna get this stuff done and then I'll go with you. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm waiting around. It's like 5 p.m. by this time, and I'm like, the sun's going down. I missed my beach day. It's your fault. And I was like, I'm leaving. And he goes, wait, like I'm I'm writing a song and I just wanted to play it for you. And in my head, in my little Delulu head, I was like, it's gonna be about me.
It was at that moment she knew.
And I'm like, oh my God.
She
like,
fucked up.
And I'm sitting there and he starts singing me this song about how he perceives himself. And I was like, that was great.
I fucked this girl, she ain't even, I don't even like her.
How he will never write a song about me. And then I got over it.
Sometimes I can weaponize obliviousness and pretend like I don't know what's going on, just so I don't have to like have conversations that I don't feel like doing.
But how many times did you guys sleep together?
Twice.
So twice. And during that time, were you aware that she had feelings for you?
I mean, obviously.
No, honestly, no.
You had no idea?
I had no idea.
Dude.
I
Ari
really
is
thought
not
it was-
someone that connects sex with feelings, at least immediately. Wow. You've told me that verbatim, so don't try to lie to me.
So you really had no idea, though? You couldn't feel it?
I thought she was just like super horny, you know, and like, I mean like, and like.
Oh, wow.
Because I mean,
You
like,
never said anything like, I really like
of course
you,
not.
or there's nothing like that?
I would rather just like let it all unfold and not say anything.
This dude fumbled, bro.
So Abdullah and Kendall, you both say
Ari, you
yes.
you supposed to be born in the
Okay,
70s,
so
bro.
Year 3 of our friendship, we went on like a mock day. Obviously, we've been best friends for 3 years now. And I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
I think like the bottom line is that we value our friendship so much that we would never want a relationship to get in the way. But I will say,
Listen, anytime I ever heard that, you're immediately blocked. I don't listen. I'm like, what you're saying right now is ruining the relationship or friendship. That's like, okay. I don't even feel like coming up with an analogy. Okay, that's all right. Matter of fact, that's like you're at a job you really like, you have a manager you really like, and you say, "Hey, I would like this promotion." And then the manager's like, "Nah, I don't want to ruin what work environment we have right now." Nigga, you just told me I can't advance. You did ruin the work environment. And there's probably times where you said, I'm worthy of this position. So there's probably times when you're like, you're a great guy and I wish I could find a guy like you. Bitch, I'm here. What are you saying?
have tried to like test the waters.
Test the waters?
Yeah. One of the last times I was in LA, I joked, I was like, what if we just kiss and just like got it out of the way?
It's gonna be
Bro.
weird, like for me, like if I overthink this, I'm like, anything to me, if I overthink about this, I'm like, I don't.
2 fumbles, but you didn't even get the smash, bro. You didn't even get the kiss. He's like, fucking rookie. Fucking rookie. If you're gonna fumble a relationship, you better at least smash.
I shouldn't do it.
So then I waited to the last minute, or no, you did. You waited to the last minute in the airport. I'm like, so are we gonna kiss or what? Like, I'm going on that plane.
I was like, am I gonna let my best friend go 2,000 miles away? And like, when am I gonna see her next? Yeah. We had that one kiss and I'm like, well, you're gone. It's gonna leave me wondering so many things. I was like, move to LA. And like, once you have a permanent solution in this city, then we can like test the waters.
No.
Okay, I can feel that a little bit. I can feel that a little bit.
Oh, she said you lost your
Lost
chance.
the
It was a chance.
The door has.
And the door was closed.
Well, I'm curious. What do you think would have happened if he did kiss you?
Honestly, I don't know. I go back and forth because I'm like, I can sort of tell that I'm attracted to someone when I kiss them. And if it works, it works. So like, you can't get rid of that. You can't not see that or feel it.
You would feel it right away if it was right.
Exactly. And that's what I was hoping to like get.
You have
No.
never kissed or never kissed?
No.
So you don't actually know?
No.
Technically, no.
Kiss
Not
right
Maybe we'll put a pin in that. So you both had feelings for each other as well, Marianne and Jay.
It was kind of more of like a passing thought. because
Marianne
the synergy was so great. And I never
Sheesh.
experienced that, you know, with other people,
Tell you
like with other
what.
friendships.
When I first met her, I saw her on Zoom in a work meeting, and I was just texting all my friends. I was like, oh, this Asian girl's hot. Who is this? And then there was this, yeah, there were passing thoughts, like she mentioned, but I think she was really good at setting up that boundary and making me know with her actions that it wasn't going to be anything more. Because I like to test the waters with all of my girlfriends.
How would you test the waters?
Mm.
On my birthday, we went to Newport and rented out this penthouse, and we were just friends. Nothing happened, but it was close to something happening. She would
Explain.
text her boyfriend, and she would say, oh, we're having a party, and she made it sound like there was more people, but it's not really, it was just the two of us. But she was also really good at bringing in her boyfriend, now fiance, into the picture. So that was one thing that I noticed.
So her
was that
fiance is
when
gonna
we
hear
would
this.
talk, her fiance would be there too. And it was fast right away, because with my other friends that were girls, they wouldn't bring in their significant others. And I always thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of taboo to like say that, right? But I feel like it's good to be real where when I met NJ, I already was dating someone. When there's an attraction there, it doesn't always have to go to the next level. There's just an attraction to that person. And then you have that choice to either
But are feelings and attractions
continue,
kind of the same
you know,
though?
that curiosity, or
They
put a
kind of go
boundary
hand in
on it.
hand, but are they the
So
same?
it's a healthy relationship.
Does anyone else think that it's really important to set, very clear boundaries?
Because listen,
in a-
respectfully, you go on this. If I'm the fiance, you go on this video. He's cut off. I'm sorry, it is what it is. The fuck? Y'all both got in the thing talking about I had feelings for each other. Stop it.
Male, female.
And this wasn't before Me Too. Nigga, you're gone. You are fucking gone.
Male best friend relationships.
I do.
You didn't say that yesterday.
Ooh.
What happened yesterday?
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like,
I didn't even hear the question. I just heard, you didn't say that yesterday.
Male, female best friend. Important to set, very clear boundaries in a male, female best friend relationships.
I do.
You didn't say that yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
She liked this guy.
Hold on.
It's a healthy relationship.
Does anyone else think that it's really important to set, very clear boundaries in a male, female best friend
Oh,
relationship?
I can't, like I said,
You didn't say that yesterday.
What happened?
if we strictly aren't just work or some sort of thing where it's like, hey, we got to interact with each other, and it's just like, oh, I'll text you on this thing. Like, let's say you do gaming videos. Oh, you want to hop on the stream with me? Unless it's something like that, I don't listen. When I find out you got a man, at that point you barely exist to me. You are all the way over there, and the best you'll get from me frequently, and how frequently is it really, is a happy birthday text and a Merry Christmas and New Year's text. Other than that, occasionally a couple times a year, let's do this thing together and let's do whatever we have that's like keeping us together, whether it's gaming or music or whatever the hell.
Yesterday.
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and I have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess it just caught her off surprise.
Do you think he butts into your love life because maybe he has feelings for you?
To be honest, sometimes I do think that. I think that he hates everyone that I have,
I don't
been
hate
with.
everyone. I just think that the people, unfortunately, she tends to go for are really bad for her. And she realizes that, like, in a couple months, she will realize, because I know I'm right.
Do you think she should date someone more like you?
I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't f around with her like her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, I don't f around with
Like
her
if it was someone
that,
exactly
though.
like you,
So
would that?
maybe,
Would you approve of that
maybe
person?
because I think I'm a
Makes
really
sense.
good
Someone that
person.
looks
So I'm like,
exactly
why not?
like
Yeah.
you.
Why not? Why not date someone
All right,
like
I tried to give you the leeway, but you're kind of zesty.
All right, so step forward.
It's like I said, man. It's like I said.
Not again. Not again. We're not doing this.
Well, I am curious though. I feel like most people, they don't think that it's possible, right? Best friend, guys, girls, you can do it. You two are the only ones that have never had feelings at all. Everyone else has. Can you speak on that really fast?
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but I think that's what makes our friendship. So
Okay, all right. Once they did a close up on him, I was about to be like, oh, maybe he. Then they did a close up on him. That nigga does not give a single solitary fuck about anything. Bro said, bro, Orange Cassidy gives more of a fuck than he does about anything. Nigga's intros is really weighing in at whatever from wherever. Go back.
Can you speak on that really fast?
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but
This nigga do not care. That nigga said, "Yep, bitch, we're barely friends." Hold on, hey. You might have to be on the watch list. We gotta check his emotional state, make sure everything cool. This don't seem like just some stoicism. This seems like something else.
I think that's what makes our friendship so great, because we've never hooked up, never had feelings for each other, because I think we have like a mutual respect, and we have boundaries that we've set, but also boundaries that are unspoken because we respect each other.
Can I ask, what if he did try something? Because he said he never tried something. What if he did try
Exactly.
Oh, he'd absolutely get socked in the face, for
Oh,
sure.
so afraid. Socked in the face.
I think because at the time when we became friends, I was in that messy ass relationship, and so by the time like I came out of that, like me and Lex had already been friends for like 2-3 years. So like maybe, but I think by that time I knew too much about her, and like I love you, like don't get me wrong, I love you to death, but I would not date you.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
damn,
really
you ain't shit.
Needs a hug right now.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, bestie.
Ew. No, sir.
The next prompt is, my best friend has a toxic personality trait.
Oh, now keep this one all
Make
the
your
way
split
100.
decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Bro.
All right, NJ, let's start with you.
Let's see what they gotta say.
What's her toxic personality trait?
So there's two that come to mind right now.
Oh,
What?
he said he did extra
Well,
credit.
One is I think you're too nice for your own good.
Stop it.
Okay.
The second is you don't have a sense of time.
Oh, bro, that's right.
You do not have a sense of time.
So true.
How can we had 10 minutes?
I know.
And then let me take a shower and do my hair.
Well, what's NJ's toxic personality trait?
His anger. We have identified it with like 3 levels. There's 3 levels of anger to NJ.
You're gonna talk about the levels, okay?
It's like, I thought this was just
you know,
between us, but
like
okay.
his intensity of anger at level 1 is just pretty, it's like my level 3, so it's just really intense. And then the second level is like when he starts insulting people's like, them as a person, and then the third level is like he starts insulting that person and their family members.
Their family.
So he a gamer.
Cousins.
So he a gamer.
Yeah, deep, like
Yeah,
Yeah, he gamer for real.
families that you haven't
when
spoken
NJ's
to in
at
years.
level 3,
You don't gotta
nobody's
listen. You don't gotta say much else. You don't. I already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? He was there for the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. You know what I'm saying? Them 360 days, Modern Warfare 2, Halo on some toxic shit. Okay. So he normal. He just a gamer. Gamer channel description down below.
Awesome. Kendall, what's Abdullah's?
Well, I know there's a certain word that he knows really well. You're a gaslighter.
Gaslighter.
But the truth is I have embraced it because I think it's hilarious.
Can you give us one example?
Oof.
Like a
I know
source.
exactly what I gaslit her about.
Okay, why don't you share it with us? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you do share it.
So basically, for 2 years we decided that we were gonna be roommates.
That one.
And I do come from a really conservative family, so I was like, are my really conservative Muslim parents going to accept that I'm living with a girl? We were planning, we were like, we're gonna get this, and then like, I was like, oops, I gotta go.
And this didn't bother you, or
Well,
how was your
Well,
reaction
she
to
wasn't
it?
moving here
I
anyway.
wasn't-
She's from
I was,
Minnesota,
like-
so I was like, when
so-
are you gonna move here?
So part of me was like okay with like the fact that like it wasn't set in stone, but then when I'm like after those 2 years, like when I was like, oh wait, let's officially do this, then he backs out, and I was like really hurt. I was really hurt.
It was a phase we had to go through.
So you both say the other person has a toxic personality trait. Who wants to go first?
I think that at times you can be emotionally unavailable, especially
tell.
with the women in your life. That and I think sometimes
He'll
big
play it for
party
real.
mentality can kind of get the better of you. Like it's every night. And it's a lot, and I'm 21, so I'm like, I'm for it. I'm with you, but
He be at the festivals going crazy.
Issue with
He
it?
be running
Parties
through.
every night.
it's not good for you.
He be running through
But-
3 chicks a night.
Yeah, it's like more for yourself than like affecting other people. Yeah.
Something that you do that is certainly toxic is you usually go through life, and this is usually romantic, but I'm sure it's happened platonically too, and you take men and you run them into the ground and then you leave them behind and you don't even think about them. And listen,
Ooh, damn, he airing your shit out.
that you're like, honestly, those guys, they don't deserve it. Yeah, so what? Like, at the same time, like, there's gonna be people that are very nice people in your life that you're gonna be hitching your little ass to, and then eventually, like, you're gonna be done with them, and that's gonna be a pretty big hole.
Yeah, not friends after this. You're done. Man's clapped your cheeks. You wanted something more. He said, nah, I'm good. She said your toxic trait basically was you don't give a damn. And now I see it's clear as day. He does not give a damn. Yeah, this friendship, it's over. He was only still camping there because if she want to throw some more at me, I'm gonna catch it. That's what time he on.
And I'm not saying not even emotionally for you, but like socially, you know what I'm saying? Especially as those boys get a little bit closer to the people that we hang out with. You know what I mean? It's gonna leave a little bit of a
Oh damn, he said you fucking up the friend group too?
When you say run them into the ground, what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, this guy, super into her, and she'll be right there. She will accept his flights to, to Texas. She'll
you getting flown out?
Like making him think that she's in love with him.
Oh, yeah, in ways like that.
I get the ick.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair, bro.
That's fair.
This is a question for all the ladies. How does your best friend treat women? You look like you're ready. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait to share.
Nick treats women very well, I would say. I think he's the best guy I know. And he was the one that cried during the Barbie movie. And I think he's Alan. But he
Alan?
pretends he's not, but he's an Alan for sure.
Is that
Understandable.
A compliment to be Alan?
Yeah.
You need to watch Barbie.
I've seen Barbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alan. Yeah. Okay. The next prompt is, my significant other has felt jealous of my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2.
If Shawty in a
1.
jean jacket says no, say goodbye to that relationship.
All
That
right,
shit-
go ahead and turn around.
All right, man. Yo. Stop it. And I'm not cutting this out the video when I put it on YouTube too. Skip forward. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell, man. Okay, fuck it. I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out the video. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, you know what? Nina, let's start with you.
So, I'm not in a relationship currently, but the one I was in before, we were long distance. So seeing me spend time with Ari like every day was obviously just,
especially
like,
when he clapped
not
cheeks
great
before.
for him to see, and he would make little comments here and there, but you know, you can always sense the jealousy.
Yeah, well, you should have been here then.
What was that?
Should have been here then. Yeah.
Do you not like her significant other?
He was a bore. Just because you can play guitar really well, that doesn't make you an interesting person.
For a
He
while,
airing out everyone,
I had
dude.
To tell my ex, I'd be like,
Yes.
I think Ari's gay, so like I wouldn't worry about it. I genuinely did think for a while when I first met Ari that he was not straight. He was wearing this like see-through shirt, and
So
I was
I'm
like,
gay? Like-
fruity.
Did you know that she was telling her boyfriend at the time that you were gay?
She told me because he was visiting, and she was like, "Oh my God, he's coming, and he thinks you're gay."
Have to like act more
So, like,
gay, or what did you do?
She was like drumming out below it.
Be yourself, but more of yourself.
All right, well, Kendall. So your significant other got jealous, huh?
So during the pandemic, I was talking to a guy like around January and February. Oh, and also another guy. I would talk about, you know, Abdullah and how he's my best friend. And one of them was like, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like a male best friend. Like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, I don't know, it seemed like it was a problem for him. I couldn't really talk about you after that.
All right, and you both say yes.
So like, for example, in the last like long-term relationship that I had, she was jealous of Lexi the entire time. The girl I was seeing at the time, she had come over and she brought one of her pillows over, and she had left it. And then a couple days later, Lexi had come over and just, because me, like being me, I can see why people would think that like, oh, like something might be going on because like I'm just hanging out with Lexi and our other female friend alone in my room. Like, who knows what's going on? Nothing. But then I put like a picture on my Instagram story, and they were just like in my room, and she was hugging the significant other's pillow. She saw it, and she was like, tell that to put my pillow down. I thought she was joking, because I was like, there's no way anyone would be that mad about a pillow. I was wrong. And we all worked together.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's tough. That's
so
tough.
She went to work after that, and there was like weird tension, and I went
No,
to
she
work.
did not talk to me.
Yeah, she
and I
didn't
was like,
talk to
what
her.
the
And I was like, oh, that's weird, you know, maybe, you know, whatever. And then I went into work, and then I figured out, oh no, she's like real life mad.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a thing.
Okay, the next prompt is, I keep giving my best friend the same advice, but they never listen.
What's his name?
Make your split
Abdullah
decisions in
definitely gonna
3,
say yeah.
2, 1.
He already talked about the relationships.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Really?
Okay, Nick, why don't you go ahead and...
You said we can curse, right?
We can curse.
Oh,
You need to stop letting these motherfuckers back in your life.
oh wow.
She forgives them all the goddamn time, and it's annoying. And like, I love you, don't get me wrong, like you can come to me, don't feel safe, but like, I'm gonna keep telling you, drop them.
Man, they bring us entertainment.
No, they don't.
I think,
Neither of us are entertained. You're
think
crying and I'm
I-
upset.
nobody
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abdullah.
I genuinely love Kendall so much, and I just want the best for you. Like, I want the best person for you. And as he said, like, you're upset. I mean, you're crying and I'm upset. And like, she's telling me all of this, and I'm like, well, why do you do this? Like, stop putting yourself through the same situation over and over and over again. Like, when will you learn? So
When
it's
will
just
you
like
learn?
My hope is that
That your
decides
actions
to be with
have
someone that
consequences.
treats her in the best way possible.
I think the person that you are currently sleeping with, you need
Not dating, sleeping with.
to tell her how you feel and like ask her what she wants and make clear what you want, because both of you are not talking about it, and it's gonna make things messy.
Yeah. You've said it before. So.
The next prompt is, I've considered ending our friendship. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
If old girl
Okay. go
Old
ahead and
girl
turn around.
in a little vest.
NJ
God.
is the only one.
He did actually.
I did end
He did end
I
it.
did end our
For
friendship
like a good month.
for 5 weeks.
Okay.
I timed it. So there was this one time where I felt like Marianne was taking someone else's side, and I typically wouldn't get too mad about it, but I didn't like that person at all. And I complained to Marianne, but this person also complains to her. But when he complained to her, she was totally fine. But when I complained to her about this person, she said, "I'm trying to protect my energy right now." And I understand it now, but back then I was, no, dude. I was really mad. And so I didn't even say anything. I just unfollowed her on social media, and then I left all of our group chats.
The soft spot.
That was
And
level 3.
I was just totally done.
Cut off.
I would complain to someone else about Marianne, and then this person told Marianne all the expletives that I would say. And I guess I found out after when we made up that she was told about the things that I said, and I felt really bad. And so when we finally started talking, and we had our, I guess our like makeup conversation.
Yeah, yeah. Our
Right?
apology session.
Yeah, our apology
Yeah.
sessions, and she started crying. It was one of the toughest things that I've had to see.
What was the toughest thing? Just
To see my best friend crying and knowing that I was the person that caused that.
all right, everybody.
I
The
mean,
next
but like,
is-
listen, I don't. What depends on like y'all didn't really get into the specifics, and granted, like I mean that's your personal life, and you're not gonna put that on YouTube. But I need to like let's say I'm coming to someone about something that's bothering me, and they say, "Oh, I need to protect my energy." Bitch, you're blocked. And I'm not gonna talk. Well, I might say something to someone if they ask. I'll be like, "Yeah, this what happened," and like, bruh, so I don't like you don't need to bring that up. That's not my concern anymore. But like, you're gone. Don't ever say that dumb shit with me.
I would have casual sex with my best friend if they were down. Okay, go ahead and make your split decisions in 3, 2,
man.
1. Be honest.
If I see one singular no on the left.
All right, everybody, are you ready for the big reveal? Go ahead and turn around.
Stop it. Exactly. That's why you still around. I already told you what time it was.
All right, you're the only one, huh?
Yeah, I
Cat.
guess so, man. Casual sex. I mean, like it's casual, you know. And I think we've already sort of like been there before in a sense. So I've also had this fear, like losing touch. You know what I mean? Like everything always goes wrong. But like at the same time, like
Excuse me.
we've like kind of I don't know conquered that in a sense, in a weird way. Despite the fact that we like even really weren't that open about it, and we didn't even really talk
got
about
that
it.
pineapple
We
drip,
kind of
dude.
just kind of like.
Nigga look like SpongeBob house.
In the backbone, like at the same time, like we still sort of figured it out.
They kind
I
of
think
match
I just
him
know too
a
much
little bit.
now. Like, I believe that friends can kiss. Like, kiss, but not. I don't think
Stop it.
I could. I could do that again.
Next prompt is, there's some
I dare. My partner to talk about some, yeah, I just kissed my friend. Well then you can go to that nigga. I mean, unless it's a bit. You can go to that nigga. Yeah, get done. You're done.
thing that I haven't said enough to my best friend lately that I want to say now. Make your split decisions in 3, 2.
You're hot.
All right, go ahead and turn around. All right, you want to start?
Yeah, again, I mentioned that quality time is like my number one thing for like becoming close to people, but sometimes I can use that constant physical contact as like, I'm not sure if it's like an excuse, but I don't verbally express like appreciation very often. I sort of use my presence as like an appreciation, you know? And you're great, and I love you, and spending all the moments that we do together is great, and I'm excited for tonight and to play on the same stage as you, and every time going forward.
I know I tell you more when you're pissing me off than when you're not, but I really do love you so much, and I wouldn't be where I am today, like in my music and in my social life without you. So thank you, and I love you.
I don't think I tell you enough how proud I am of all the things you're doing.
He's like, oh, I guess
and,
I fucking will step forward.
You know, just
Unless he took a step
seeing
back and
you
then
go for all the things that you are trying to go for, and also value yourself, like number one, like that's just so nice to see. And I guess I want to take notes, you know, just like because of how great that, you know, all the things you're doing. And also I just don't have enough time with you ever, and I just need more time. So if you could give me more time.
Oh, I got you. Over the last 7 years, going to 8 years that I've known her, like hanging out with her is like an adventure every single day. So I just like, I can't imagine what my life would be like without Kendall at all. Like there's just no, like I picture it and I'm like, I can't. It doesn't make sense. So thank you for just bringing out this person that I was and I never dared to be. And she really helped me get out of that. And I appreciate that a lot.
So one, I love you, obviously. Don't say it enough. Two, I'm so proud of you for who you are. Like it's the amount of things that you can get knocked down on and get back up and just like live life is amazing. Like it's literally something that like it's the one thing that I see in them, just like I need to make sure that she doesn't lose that. And also thank you, because like I know I say thank you a lot, but like I need you to understand how like important you are to me, because I literally would not be here without you. I would be dead. So thank you.
The feeling is mutual. I also wouldn't be alive and here today if your friendship hasn't been with me for the last few years. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how great of a person and great of a guy that you are. And I'm sorry that someone hurt you and made you feel like you can't express your feelings as well as you used to. But I am just grateful for your patience and your loyalty. And our friendship is always going to be so important to me. If there ever comes a time in the future where we have to stop being friends, like, I just know that I'm just glad that it existed and that it was there and I was there with you. And also whoever ends up with him, they're gonna be the luckiest and most loved girl.
he's like, man, I don't know about all that, but they appreciate you for saying that.
I'm just really happy to be your friend.
I'm really sorry. I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't meet you. I know my life was kind of hectic before our friendship, so you brought a lot of stability.
Marianne, bad as hell, dude. I'm sorry.
I know I don't say enough how grateful I am.
I know they're trying to get
you,
sentimental,
but,
but like,
because
golly. Her and the first shawty.
That kind of just put you in a whole different trajectory in life, and you're definitely one of those people that I don't know where I would be right now if you haven't given me the guidance and the friendship and the love and the care that you've had. So I love you, and I'm just really sorry for what happened.
And they matching jean jackets too.
Can't top that. And Jay, I'm really glad you gave us another chance.
Well, there's one way you could. Nah, let me chill.
After that time apart, I think I really realized how much of a rock you were to me in my personal life in terms of just my confidence.
You talking about the Brahma Bull, like the People's Champ, the great one?
I definitely
we'll be talking about it, and
like
here we go again,
those were
right
some of the values
after this.
you bring into my life that was kind of missing, you know. And I've learned so much from you, and I just feel so grateful that I have almost like it almost feels like a place like home.
Can you guys just like hug each other? Just everyone come on, just like get in there.
Get away. You see how she, you see, go back. You see how she came to him. He was not moving. We know this is a one-sided friendship. He's there for potential cheeks. It's like canceling out. It's like you gotta respect it, but it's like, is that respectable? So it's like now you just sit there looking like an idiot, like thinking about it. Like it's tough.
Get away. You almost made me cry.
I'm gonna need that IG. I don't even remember her name. I think this was the blonde shawty. She said something about music, so this could be her. I thought her shit was private for a second. You know, and make sure everything cool. You know, we'll get to that in a second.
Almost cried.
Are you crying?
I just cried.
Are you crying?
Let's see what the comments saying. This isn't helping the stigma. Like, we already know what time it is. That, like, we don't have to say it's a stigma. It is what it is. Are the only ones that actually have me thinking they are just friends. Which ones was that? Which ones was that? There goes my stomach acting crazy. Is that the Asian one? Hell no, that was Marianne. I guess. Rented a penthouse. Yep, just the two of them while she had a boyfriend. Stop it. If you have a best friend, it needs to be strictly platonic. Exactly. That's what it is. That it's not your best friend or your favorite. Nina. Yeah. Hey, man. Now I gotta scan the environment, make sure everything cool. So I can't even say I'll treat you right, but and you probably on the other side of the country, and that side of the country typically is not on some good timing, so there will have to be lots of scanning, but I probably won't have to do a lot of scanning. I might see it and then you might just be in the same boat, you know. It's just, what kind of boat do you want?